And I knew a fellow personally that had married a woman, or rather was living with a woman, and we got to chit-chatting, and he wanted to know, well, are we married? And I said to him, well, you're de facto married in the sense that you're consummating a marriage, and you say you've promised yourselves to each other, and so in God's eyes you're married. For some reason we ended the conversation, we didn't continue it. So in one way, this video, this conversation is a continuation of that conversation. And I wished I would have continued the conversation with that fellow, because later, like a year or two later, she left him claiming she wasn't married to him, when 2 years prior she was saying that she was. She had no witnesses and figured she could get away with it. It's sneaky, it's underhanded, but it doesn't really change anything other than she gets to say, well, it's my word against yours. God sees everything, and there's consequences in life, and if that's where she's at in her life, she will have, it will come back to her one way or another that she has that attitude. She took advantage of somebody, or didn't stay in a marriage for one reason or another. So.
Well, in the let's say 15 and 16, 1700s. Didn't they used to write the marriage in the Bible to who they got married to?
Well,
that was the record?
Well, it was a form of registration that people, Christians rather, kept their records, their family records that pertain to their family things, as marriages and such are, within their Bible as a way of keeping the record. Yes, because they at that point they weren't giving jurisdiction to a centrally established political authority, which was a good thing. That's how things were in the beginning in the kingdom of heaven. The only reason why, I say the only reason, I mean, Jesus said, don't run in front of unbelievers to settle your, in other words, don't go to the court system of unbelievers to settle your issues. Come to one another and settle your issues. That's another subject, because we talked about establishing a way for people to bring their differences to the church rather than running to a court system or something like that. So, and it's important to understand the issue of jurisdiction, because we would be operating within church jurisdiction as opposed to the political jurisdiction that may or may not have your best Christian interests at heart as their motivation.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Have a blessed day. Glad to help, and let us know how God has worked in your life. Have a wonderful day.